Alrighty, so I basically, get in here so we can see a little better, basically cut the frame. Light on my hand, blind and everything. Okay, basically cut the frame around all the way up to there. As you can see, maybe not, of course, no light. What's that? Oh my gosh, it's lit up. Okay. So you can see I cut the frame there right behind the bumper. And I cut it, you got to cut it all the way to the inside there. The cool part is you do not have to cut the bottom of the frame. You just cut the top of the frame out to fit the radiator support. And that's where your mount is. And my solution was I already had this arch that supports my Fox cool over on the front. There's my steering box, ported steering box, by the way. And I came in here and I made myself a radiator support mount. Matches the rest of my body, and I got spacers on this one, but you can space it if you don't get the length just right. You can just add spacers, no big deal. I also added a brace, as you can see there, to the front of the frame so that I triangulated, or trapezoid of sorts, that section so it's not weak. It's stronger than it originally was. And it's interesting, the frame actually has a little bend out, almost like it was designed to put that in there. Lucky, I guess. Okay. So the other side's the same way, and as you can see in here, we have all sorts of, you can see where this is the 71 original. And you can see where I cut out and put in the new radiator support, and then the fenders and front end all bolt to the old radiator support. The new one is just welded in. You can see I had to cut along that line there. That's a line there where that goes in. You see the bolts, that was off the original. And see down here, I had to do some welding. Actually, I think that was factory welding right there. But, you know, I cut that clearanced so that my mounts right here, which I don't got one in it yet, but I'll drill a hole and put that in there. So my front grill mounts all mount up. Same on this side, same location. That's actually got the bolt in it. See here, and in some places, to mount stuff, the inner fender to the thing I just used a self-tapper. So it's kind of cheesy, and you can do better if you feel like it. If not, there it is. And you can see where the original with the new one, I say new, the 92 radiator support matches up. And then again on the frame, you can see how that's cut. And again, the frame, lucky enough, right there, arches just enough on both sides to fit that in. I also, as you can see, there it is, I also did a reinforcement and a body mount right there. So, and I believe, yep, you can see it there. I believe my piece there is tacked on there and has a bolt, a nut tacked on the inside there, because obviously you can't get in there. But I got a piece of plate with a nut tacked on it that's tacked on there. Looks like my tack weld broke, or I didn't tack it very well to begin with. But anyway, there's that. And you can see, again, back into the support. Hold all that. Goes back to the body mount. But anyway, that'll give you a basic idea. You can see I had to cut the inner fender, and I welded it back together in some places so that it would fit the bigger, wider radiator support. Also, it helped clearance my tubes here as well. And then to mount the radiator in, one of the cool things about the new radiator, the 92 radiator, is, see, I got the new one, but it only takes 2 bolts to mount it to the radiator support, and it has a little doohickey down there at the bottom that holds it in place as you put it in. And it's kind of, overall, self-contained. Then obviously over here, it's got the same 2 bolts down there. All falls in within the frame and everything. You can see here, I put a little rubber piece of mat to kind of help the flow go, over, not over, but go through the radiator, not over it. Just helps. I don't think it's needed, but there it is. It makes it look nice too, so you can lean on it, touch it. You're not smashing or dinging up your pretty aluminum radiator. Got the motor apart at the moment, painting the valve covers, changing the valve seals, all that fun stuff. So anyway, hope that helps some people, and hopefully you guys can put one of the 92 radiators in your 71 70s model pickup, because I believe they all have the same frame. Bye.